That's where they kind of space out the most. I'm gonna borrow somebody smaller really quick just because I'll fucking squeeze the life out of you right now. I might even actually have to have you do this depending on how much weight she holds.
She got it.
All right, so let's talk about the mount position. Okay, is this where I want to be sitting when I'm in mount?
No.
Why not? Why don't I want to be here?
She bump you off easier.
She's got all of her power in her hips, right? So if I need to stay here, let me wrap your legs up really quick. Okay. Okay. This would be the exception if I can grapevine her legs, but this doesn't give me a lot of room for submissions. Well, that's not 100% true. I do have a submission that I can hit right here. So that'll be the first one that we do. From the grapevine, I get to mount immediately. I wrap the legs, right? I disengage one side and I go to like a technical mount, keeping my foot engaged until I can reach her foot. Then I'm going to bring my leg in, grab her by the toes, and I'm going to give her a bit of a calf slicer over my shin. Okay? Super duper easy.
Is it important to keep your toes pointed out?
My toes?
Yeah. So for the
like
shin?
while I'm pulling her leg in?
Yeah.
Yeah, because her leg is hooked into my foot essentially. So I'm glad you asked. So one more time.
Thanks, Sean.
Sorry.
So I'm engaging my feet as I'm wrapping my legs around her. I disengage on one side, keeping my toes flexed, so I'm hooked around her foot. Because if not, that's what's gonna happen. So bring your leg back. So I'm flexing my toes up, and as soon as I can reach, I grab, tuck my shin into the back of her knee, grab with the toes, and then pull until she taps. And of course, if I wanted to be like super asshole, I could come here and start cross facing her at the same time. Okay, I would probably do something like that, not just attack the foot. Because if I leave her exposed, like let's just say for example, I'm attacking here. If she's not really bothered by this, I'm still vulnerable here, right? But you get the idea, right?
Yes.
So if I don't want that vulnerability, then a little cross face never hurt anybody while I'm pulling on the foot.
Except for Rescinda.
Let's give it a try. You're never going to get a fucking calf position right there. I want your shin where the belly of his calf is.
There we
at.
got it. Okay.
If you're too shallow, it's never going to work. It doesn't mean you can't go for like a toe or something like that. But the calf slicer is not going to happen.
Toe hold works good right there too.
All right, just do it one more time. Actually, no, I think you might. I mean, you might have a hard time breathing. We'll figure it out. Come on, dog. All right, I was gonna do Rescinda, but I think you'll be okay. Let's find out now. All right, so let's say I don't go to high mount for whatever reason. Two things I gotta watch out for. If Dominic's smart, he's gonna go 2-on-1, and he's gonna look to bridge me in that direction, right? And if he's looking strapping the foot, he's doing everything right. He's gonna roll me that way. All right, if he's more desperate or less experienced, usually what'll happen is they'll wrap their arms around you, and that's okay too. This is where they start. This is like free candy, okay? But people do this shit all the time. Okay, I'm gonna cross face away, grab onto the shoulder. Now notice when I'm cross facing, everything has purpose. I'm grinding into him with the elbow, and I'm putting pressure with the blade of my forearm, okay? That way he's more inclined to lighten his grip a little bit and to turn to his side. I'm gonna pull him up and bring my foot right up against his shoulders. My first submission, pretty easy. I'm gonna push down on the wrist and pull his shoulder toward me and try to get a shoulder lock right here, right? If he straightens his arm out, which people will often do, then I have an arm crush. Okay, I have a little bit of a belly, so I gotta round out more. That's better. If I needed to, I could also turn it that way or that way, okay, for a key lock and a wrist lock, okay? Seems like a lot of moving parts, but it's really not, okay? He wraps around, cross face away, grab the shoulder, pull him up, and I'm squeezing him so he can't get to his back. And to make sure that he has a harder time, I immediately switch to hanging him. Like, as I pump the well, it kind of pulls him up a little bit. So the squeeze and the pump will hopefully help keep him in place. It doesn't mean Dominic can't start sweating all over you. Okay, Dominic could probably still start getting angles, go ahead and start rolling your back. But hopefully in that meantime, I'm looking for my submission before he can improve his shit. Block the shoulder, push down, turn away. Okay, I'm pulling this in, that way I'm not just doing this. So the shoulder stays tight. Okay, he straightens out because he doesn't like that. I trap his wrist in my neck, squeeze. I round out, pull in, turn. Okay? And then if he brings his arm in, I catch. Okay? Figure 4, pull it in. Okay, I'm not gonna do it out here because he's got range of motion. So I pull it in as close to my rib cage and as close to my hip as I can. Rotate, wrist lock. Easy enough? Let me just see that again. All right, black belts. You need one more time?